In a faraway kingdom, there was an emperor who was so obsessed with fashion and his appearance that he spent all his wealth on clothing. His vanity was known throughout the land, and he cared more about his garments than the welfare of his people. One day, two swindlers arrived at the capital, claiming to be master weavers capable of creating the most exquisite fabric imaginable. This fabric, they said, was not only extraordinarily beautiful but also had the magical property of being invisible to anyone who was stupid or unfit for their position. Hearing of this marvelous fabric, the emperor was immediately intrigued. He thought to himself, "Not only will I have the most magnificent clothes, but I will also be able to discern who in my kingdom is incompetent." He summoned the swindlers to his palace and paid them a large sum of money to begin work immediately. The swindlers set up looms and pretended to weave the invisible fabric. They demanded the finest silk and gold thread, which they pocketed, continuing to work on empty looms. The emperor, eager to see his new clothes, sent his most trusted advisor to check on the progress. The advisor entered the workshop and, seeing the empty looms, thought, "I see nothing. Am I unfit for my position? Am I a fool?" Afraid to admit the truth, he praised the invisible fabric, describing its colors and patterns. The swindlers then requested more gold and silk, which the emperor gladly provided. As word of the emperor's incredible new clothes spread, the anticipation grew. Another advisor was sent to inspect the fabric. Like the first, he saw nothing but was afraid to confess, so he too praised the swindler's work. Finally, the day came for the emperor to wear his new clothes in a grand procession. The swindlers pretended to dress him in the invisible fabric, commenting on its lightness and beauty. The emperor, looking in the mirror and seeing nothing, feared he was unfit to rule. However, he couldn't admit it and thus praised the clothes. The emperor paraded through the streets, and all the townsfolk, not wanting to be seen as fools, exclaimed how magnificent the emperor looked in his new clothes. It wasn't until a small child, too innocent to understand the deceit, shouted, "But he isn't wearing anything at all," that the truth spread through the crowd. The emperor, realizing he had been duped, blushed deeply but continued the procession with his head held high, too proud to admit his foolishness. Lesson of the story: the dangers of vanity. The emperor's obsession with his appearance blinded him to reality, and made him an easy target for deceit. This illustrates how excessive vanity and pride can lead to one's downfall. The importance of honesty. The advisors and townsfolk were all afraid to speak the truth, fearing they would be seen as incompetent or foolish. This shows the societal pressure to conform and the courage required to speak honestly, even when it's uncomfortable. The power of innocence. It took a child's innocent honesty to reveal the truth that everyone else was too afraid to acknowledge. Sometimes, the simplest and most honest voices can expose the most elaborate deceptions. Critical thinking. The story underscores the importance of critical thinking and questioning what we are told. Blindly following the crowd or authority without questioning can lead to collective folly. Self-awareness and humility. The emperor's inability to admit his own foolishness highlights the need for self-awareness and humility. Acknowledging our own mistakes and limitations is crucial for personal growth and integrity.